The ability to read is undoubtedly one of the most fundamental skills in education and life. A strong foundation in reading is not only essential for academic success, but also lays down the groundwork for lifelong learning.
Recognizing the significance of this skill, the Republic School District has implemented a comprehensive literacy instruction program that spans from pre-K through 12th grade.
The early years of literacy instruction are focused on building foundational reading skills, including letter recognition and decoding. These skills are important components of early literacy development and play an important role in building strong foundational reading skills. Think of building foundational literacy skills in the same way you think of building a house. Every successful construction begins with a solid foundation, and the same principle applies to literacy. The foundation of literacy is laid during the early stages of learning, much like the concrete base of a house. These skills provide stability and support for the structure that will rise above. Parents and families can help their students build strong foundations by encouraging them to practice good reading habits at home.
We understand that families are often busy juggling various activities throughout the week, so dedicating time for reading at home can become tricky. However, there are some creative ways to incorporate literacy skill-building activities into your weekly routines. One way to do this is to integrate reading into your drive time. Whether you're shuttling your child to sports practice, music lessons, or to school, the car can become a valuable space for literacy development. Encourage your child to bring their favorite book or their library books from school along with them to read in the car. Another way to integrate literacy into your drive time is to listen to audiobooks. As children follow along with the spoken words, they are actively building their understanding of language and expanding their comprehension skills. Listening to audiobooks together and discussing the reading with your child are fantastic ways to reinforce the skills that are crucial to becoming strong readers. Simple, everyday activities such as a trip to the grocery store can become valuable opportunities to engage in rich conversations with your child. Encourage your child to explore and describe various items that foster their vocabulary and language skills. For example, when handling an orange, prompt them to describe its texture, taste, and compare it to other fruits. This not only enhances their descriptive vocabulary, but also strengthens their ability to express ideas and make connections. Parents can also model a love for reading. When children witness their parents prioritizing reading, it helps instill the importance of this activity in their own lives. Finally, read together. Reading with your child is another powerful strategy for strengthening literacy skills. Whether it's reading to your child or reading alongside them, these shared experiences can create meaningful bonds and foster a positive attitude toward learning.
As students progress through their educational journeys, they continue to build upon their foundation literacy skills with a focus on comprehension, fluency, and building reading stamina. Going back to our home construction analogy, you can think of this stage of learning as the framework to support our growing literacy skills. It's kind of like building a framework to support the walls and roof of a house.
Literacy is not only reading text, it involves making sense of information students gather from any source. One of the key things you can do is to ask your student about information they've heard on the news or on social media, and that can help build students' comprehension skills.
In high school, students transition from learning to read to reading to learn. This shift is important as it provides students the tools to build reading skills across all subjects. Being able to comprehend complex texts across multiple subject areas is a critical skill that is essential for success in many aspects of life. Whether it's reading a legal contract, a scientific article, or a technical manual, the ability to gather information, analyze it, and make informed decisions are essential life skills. Just as the walls and roof enclose and protect our house, expanded knowledge in literacy forms the outer layers of well-constructed literacy education.
Reading to learn means students are making meaningful connections between the text and the real world. This is a key component of literacy instruction at the secondary level. Parents can help support their middle and high school students' literacy education at home by discussing assigned reading. Ask questions about the book or the text that your student reads at school. These might include, what are you currently reading? What was the most surprising plot twist or moment in the book for you? Were there any particular quotes or passages that resonated with you? Why? Let's talk about those. What chapter are you on in history class? Can you share any new facts or information you've learned from the reading? Encourage your students to share their writing assignments with you as well. This provides an opportunity for involvement and enables parents to ask insightful questions, prompting students to elaborate on their thoughts. Another great way to support your students' literacy education is ensuring they have access to the public library. Libraries offer a wide range of resources, including books, periodicals, and audiobooks. Beyond literature, libraries host programs, workshops, and events that cater to various interests, and the best part about this is it's free.
Working with your child at home to support reading skills is a great investment in their future.
Don't forget to prioritize time to model good reading habits at home. Set aside a time each day, free from distractions, where you and your student can immerse yourselves in a good book.
By dedicating just a few minutes each day to reading with your child, you can make a significant impact on their learning and in their lives.